How goes it, everyone? Corey James here. Let's talk about ancient symbols. More specifically, this one right here. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not a symbol, that's just a handbag. And you know what? You're not wrong. It looks like a handbag, it's being held like a handbag. Common sense would dictate this is a handbag. But what's inside? Or a better question to ask, what is this handbag meant to represent? Well, that's what we intend to find out. So, let's get to it. Egypt, Mesopotamia, Mesoamerica, India, Italy, Indonesia. Pick a location, we find a handbag. Pick a time period, it's still there. And what's even more baffling, in just about every case, the inclusion of this handbag makes zero sense within the overall context of what's being depicted. For example, here we find Monument 19, believed to be the earliest known representation of a feathered serpent in Mesoamerica, dating back to around 1400 BC. Now, let's look at the context. A feathered serpent coiled around a human figure descending from the sky. And here's the thing, even though a literal handbag makes zero sense within the context of what we're seeing, it seems to be one of the more important aspects, being clearly held out by this deity as if to say, this is important. And why do I point this out? Very simple. Understanding that a literal handbag makes no sense within the context highlights the fact that this clearly isn't just a simple handbag. So then what is it? Well, let's take a look at some of the similarities. Göbekli Tepe, 3 handbags above birds and a bird-like being. Ancient Sumer, bird men and men with wings, otherwise known as the Anunnaki, holding this handbag. Ancient Egypt and the falcon god Horus holding the Ankh. Indonesia, an ancient pillar depicting the handbag next to a man who looks to be hovering above 2 other men. India, Italy, South America, Central America. Each and every time we see this handbag depicted, it seems to have something to do with flying and always seems to be in the hands of divine beings or near a divine being. Why? Well, since each and every culture that has ever existed tells the exact same story of beings descending from the stars, bringing with them the knowledge and technology of the heavens, we can logically speculate that this handbag is either A, symbolic of said knowledge or technology they carried with them, or B, this is misidentified technology. A fantastic theory, yes, but also one that could possibly be true. Let's jump over to ancient Egypt and take a look at the Ankh, or the Key of Life, a sacred symbol associated with the goddess Isis that the ancient Egyptians believed literally gave life to another.
Long time ago, god Eamon came to Hatshepsut's mother, Ahmose, in her sleep, and with the power of god Khnum, and with the key of Ankh in his hand, he created baby Hatshepsut. He uses the Ankh, that key-shaped tool, to give life, to create a human.
Now, I understand the concept of myths and legends, but here's the thing. Our ancient ancestors didn't. To them, the stories were truth and reality. So you have to ask yourself, could the Ankh and the similar symbols from around the world actually be a type of technology that the beings who came from the stars possessed? It is a fantastic question, but let's be honest. What are the odds that so many ancient civilizations and cultures, some dating back as far as 10,000 BC, not only depicted the same symbol, but portrayed it within a similar context, that of which makes zero sense if we are to accept it is a literal handbag? So, let's not do that. Rather, let's assume our ancient ancestors depicted exactly what they saw. Could this symbol actually be a type of super advanced technology that was not only handheld, but possibly gave the operator the ability to fly? As crazy as that may seem, believe it or not, such technology actually exists. January 2017, the University of Bristol, England. Researchers unveil what they call a portable tractor beam, a small handheld device that utilizes sound waves to levitate small objects. Although this is just a prototype, one can't help but notice the spooky similarities it shares with our ancient handbag, as well as its connection to flight, so much so that you have to ask yourself, could something similar to this prototype tractor beam, only way more advanced and powerful, be exactly what these ancient people witnessed? Again, it is a fantastic theory, but here's the thing. We have a shit ton of spooky similarities between ancient cultures separated by hundreds of years and thousands of miles, each of which not only depict a handbag, but seem to portray it as one of the more important aspects, even though a literal handbag has no place within the overall context. However, if we were to replace the handbag with a technology that looks similar to a handbag, the context makes a little bit more sense. But hey, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. What do you think? How's it going, everybody? Corey James here. Just wanted to say thank you for checking out the video. I very much hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do the little guy a favor. Hit the buttons, the like, the subscribe. If you're feeling a little frisky, hit that notification bell. Leave me some comments, suggestions on future videos. Do it all. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.